Hey everyone, this is Abhiram. So I just finished reading this book, autobiography of AB de Villiers. So actually, I did finish reading this book a few days back, but I'm just posting this video right now. I have been a lot lazy with recording content and putting it out there. So this book, AB de Villiers, as you know, is a cricketer, a batsman, well known as Mr. 360. He is well known for his flicks and his scoops and his reverse sweeps and hitting all over the ground. So that's why the name Mr. 360 he has. And for me, at least, like AB de Villiers is the kind of batsman that I grew up watching. So watching IPL matches, catching RCB matches, just so I can see this guy bat, or watching South African cricket just so I can see him, hit those sixes or fours, just to see him bat. Like he is, for me, the favorite batsman. Like the reason I used to watch cricket even after I wasn't really following the game was just till the time that he was playing the game. So even I remember watching the last one or two seasons of IPL just to just I watched the RCB's batting side, just to see the time when he gets on the crease, when he bats, and then when he gets out. I if I'm not doing anything, I just close the bench. So that's how much I like to see this guy bat. It's just like reading through this book gives an insight into his mentality and his mindset. You always wonder what's going inside that guy's head, who's playing like this. It's such an amazing pleasure to see him bat. Like he is on a flow when he's batting. And while reading this book, I revisited and watched all the highlights of his batting. And in the very beginning, we get to know about his mindset and his belief, his faith. So he is a Christian, and he believes that all his acts are in accordance, like all the good deeds that he's doing is God pulling all these things out of him. So that is the, like, God achieving all these things through him. That is what he feels. So that is a really great thing to know, the kind of faith he has. And then we go on to see his childhood, and then from there, his schooling, where he met Faf du Plessis, Dale Steyn, JP Duminy, all those people in the South African national team. And it's been a lot of fun reading this book. Like every time there was a highlight or something which he mentions where he bats really good, or some specific scenarios, I will immediately go to YouTube and then I'll watch that particular highlight of him batting, which was really fun for me throughout reading this thing. So I will attach a couple of links in the description or in the pinned comment section, where you can also go and watch a few of his matches that I watched. I think I watched four or five, the highlights of him batting. I will add that. So I hope you have a great time watching that as well. And yeah, so it starts off with him in the pink jersey, that amazing batting performance against West Indies, where he makes, I think, 148 or something. He has like a 300 strike rate. Like it's such an amazing batting performance. And then throughout the book, he tells us how much he loves this game, and his country. And throughout the time that Abe de Villiers was playing for South Africa, and all those times they were they never won an ICC cricket championship. And I always used to think, what must he feel like? Because he is one of the best batsmen to ever play this sport. Like no one, I would say, plays like the way AB de Villiers plays the game. Now people might have their opinion of different batsmen being better than others, but for me, like AB de Villiers is the guy. Like there are test matches also, right? In the highlights that I watched, there was a test match where he, I think, almost bats for 200 some balls, and it's his technique is so good even in defense. I feel like the all of other skills that he has while batting, making a lot of runs with very few balls, it kind of puts a shadow on his defensive technique side of the game. Now, I'm not someone who is very into cricket. I used to watch it a lot. I don't watch it as much right now. But after these highlights, I have randomly watched a few games and all. So that is that. And yeah, that is about this book. It is an autobiography written by him. So we get to know a lot more about him, his childhood, his upbringing, and his mindset throughout the games. And we get to know that he's a very patriotic person, and his nation means a lot to him. So South Africa, and playing for South Africa is a lot to be proud on. And then he also appreciates India for I think there is a chapter, I think it's called yeah, it's called Inspired by India. So yeah, it is about him feeling that the Indian crowd goes ABD when he's batting. So he talks about that moment when he's playing for the South African national team, and the whole Indian crowd starts cheering him on. So that moment he feels is extraordinary. So yeah, that is about this book. And also, right now, I'm reading another book, Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. So I'm almost finished with this, almost like 100 more pages to go. And I do have to get this book renewed before I can finish this off. I'm a few days late, I think, but yeah, that is all. I do have three other books that I will be starting to read, and I'll post more often coming out. I know it's been almost 30 days, more than 30 days since I last posted, but we're gonna keep doing it, and we're gonna get better at it. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know of any and all of your favorite autobiographies in the comment section. So that's all. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.